Are you the type to blaze through the fiercest challenge with confidence, or do you succumb to pressure and give up? The biggest injustice modern society has done on men is make them accept their weaknesses. In the past, men used to hide their flaws and work on fixing them, but now, they're encouraged to accept it. If you have low confidence, you're told to accept yourself for who you are and don't step into the uncomfortable unknown to change yourself. This is no real solution, but just a show of how society is garnering weak men. You shouldn't be deceived by it. Having weaknesses is natural. Everyone starts off with little. But that doesn't mean you find comfort in it. The main point is that you build yourself from there into something more. Any man who steps in the gym for the first time ever is at his weakest, but he is respected by other high-value men as he's taking steps to change. On the other hand, someone obese or lanky will never gain such respect if they don't accept the blunt reality and combat it. Accepting your weakness is just an excuse for the weak-minded. If these were still the archaic times, best believe one would be barred from society for their weaknesses and liabilities, not celebrated. That's why we'll be discussing 6 ways you can conquer your weaknesses and build your confidence. Stay tuned. Number 1. Start winning. You might be thinking, isn't the entire point of building confidence to start winning? How am I supposed to win right in the beginning? Well then, here is a quick lesson. Winning and losing depends solely on the metric you set in your head. Someone who decides to run continuously for 10 miles and stops at 9 will feel like a loser. But a man who runs 2 miles while aiming for only 1 will feel on top of the world. One can achieve more and still feel lesser. The reason for this difference is simple: a difference in level. Both of those men in their own levels had a challenge to overcome, and once they do, they get a testosterone boost. It's been researched and scientifically proven that when you overcome hardships, your testosterone levels increase, and hence your dominance and skills advance. All this happens by winning. Number 2. Ensure you have options. Do you know who this world is run by? It's run by those who have the upper level, who get to make decisions, who can make their own choices. You can only make choices when you have options. If you don't and you try to bargain, it's more of pleading than bargaining. You'll be at a spot of desperation, not dominance, and that's what shatters most people's confidence and masculinity: the thought that they're on someone else's mercy. Hence, whatever situation you're in, your primary goal initially should always be to acquire as many options as you can. When you go in to deal with a client, you can demand exactly what you want from a deal when you know you have the ability to simply walk away. When a man knows he can walk away, he will never succumb to a lowball offer. He'd rather walk away and spend his time elsewhere. This means that he gets his way one way or the other. In comparison, if someone is dependent on just one party, all you can do is accept any proposal laid forward to you. Not only does this hinder your career, but eats away your confidence and masculinity too. The same can also be said true in the dating market. If you don't have options lined up, you'll first of all seem undesirable. And second, you'll find yourself simping over one girl, no matter how callously she treats you. If you had other options, you wouldn't stand for any disrespect and would feel the freedom to walk away, making those girls get attached to you indirectly. That's why having options in every sector of life is crucial to succeed. Only with options will you have the confidence to stride on earth feeling like you own it. Otherwise, you'll find yourself in constant worries and stress. Number 3. Become a force. Think back to the confident people you know of. What is it about them that exudes that confidence? Is it in the way they speak and how they always know what they're talking about? Is it in how muscular their build is? Or is it in their unmatched skill? The thing about confidence is, it always stems from a source where the man has exceeded others, whether consciously or subconsciously. You don't think of a loud, bragging loser as a confident individual, but only as naive and ignorant. Confidence comes from success and from faith in one's ability. Hence, it's crucial that you focus on such areas before attempting to build confidence. That's something which will start flowing in when you have other sectors of your life aligned. A man who is as sharp with his words as he is with his looks and attributes starts radiating that aura of sheer power. Number 4. Eradicate your weaknesses. Understand where a lack of confidence truly stems from weaknesses. When you feel yourself exposed and vulnerable, it'll be hard to stand up for yourself and hold your ground. Hence, being confident is simply a state of constantly battling your weaknesses. If it's so easy, why are so many people never able to become their top self and become confident? One word: procrastination. So many people procrastinate as it's difficult to face your fears head on. It's not an easy thing to do, I understand, but that's what makes all the difference. The people you see who have made it somewhere are all those who came out successful from that phase. Those who cower away and step aside to avoid discomfort can never amount to anything. Number 5. Find solutions, solve issues. There are 2 things that are guaranteed in life: death and a whole lot of challenges. There is no escaping the tests life is going to send your way. Hence, get ready to be doing a lot of solving. Life is nothing but a constant act of setting things right. Whenever you feel overwhelmed by a problem you face, think to yourself, the bigger the man, the bigger his problems. Whatever you are with faced in your life is the universe testing if you're ready for more. Next time you feel burned out, think if those are the signals you wish to be sending off into the universe. That you are a quitter who wishes his burdens were lighter. The truth is, the higher you go, the tougher it gets. Hence, in order to have it easy, you only go backwards. Number 6. Have strong intent. In today's social media culture, with attention spans lower than they have ever been, most people walk around mentally numb. They make stupid mistakes on the regular, unable to properly analyze what it is they really want to do. If you find yourself lacking focus and direction, breezing through the day to wherever the wind takes you, then it's highly plausible that you struggle with your confidence. The key to confidence, like I've mentioned before, is having faith in yourself and valuing yourself. A person who speaks unnecessarily or does dumb things and get made fun of is a sign he doesn't take himself serious enough. A lot of people try to make up for their lack of confidence by trying to be funny. It is blatantly obvious when they do this, and it's a lesson for everyone around them. Don't speak when it's not required. Don't be partying when you know there's other things you need to be doing. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to drop a like and comment your thoughts on the matter. Make sure you subscribe, as we have a lot more videos coming out which will elevate your status in life. With that said, see you all soon.